Alright, now that I'm aware, and I have all this jazz working. Four. Alt 4. I don't need to close that, that's fine. Alright. Time to show what little I do know about Arma 3. Alright. Can't believe I'm playing vanilla, man. This is gonna suck so bad. And I'm also, since I'm playing vanilla, I'm gonna need to add the step bind again. Infantry. Where is the step? Step over right there. I need V. Okay. This is gonna suck. Because now I gotta deal with stamina and fucking aim sway and all those lovely fucking things. Oh, have you even done it on this user profile? Ah, that's amazing.
All right, let's boot it up. There we go, calibrating. Good so far.
God damn, I gotta crank that one back, boys.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Okay, let's see what this baby can do.
Whoa.
All right, come on over.
So the gist and basics of like a bunch of things you can do. WASD is obviously your movement. Shift will be your sprint. Your stamina gauge is up in this corner up here. Little white bar that appears when you're running, it turns orange and eventually start flickering when you're low. Also, you start huffing and puffing, like your character is asthmatic. Let me get through this part so I can show the better.
Now, let's give you something to shoot at. Bang, bang. They're all yours, Sergeant. Great. Targeting and ballistics look normal. Let's get you oriented. Bring up your compass. Next one's just east of you. Okay, let's try bearings. Next one's at, 220.
Oh, good lord, I'm bad. Excuse me?
All right, not bad. Moving along. Here we go.
Hey, partial mags.
Sergeant, if you'd be so kind.
You're teleporting, Adams. That's not fair. I can't teleport.
So, looks like it wants you to run from marker to marker as fast as you can.
Oh, that's what it wants, huh? Great.
Yeah, it says here that, it'll spawn targets at each marker. You'll need to drop them before you can proceed. Well, whenever you're ready. Focus, Sergeant.
Oh, I can't put my fucking rifle in my inventory. Fun fact, you run faster with a pistol equipped or nothing equipped.
Negative. Yes, this is Staff Sergeant Adams. Send it. Hold on. You know what? Go bother someone else. Ow! Hey, morons.
You having fun up there?
You know it.
Hate partial mags normally. Partial mags are not fun. Disclaimer! Pow!
Jesus Christ, deafen me, why don't you?
Sorry about that. Well, I think it's safe to say it's working as advertised.
You got any more
As you can
tanks
see, my
lying
stamina
around?
gauge is filling in the top corner.
Maybe next time.
So,
All right, let's shut it down. The greenbacks are gonna get here soon.
Hope this damn thing has a bipod in it. I'm probably not hitting that target on top of the gas canister or whatever the thing is. I really, really sincerely hope that there's a bipod in this fucking box. This one ain't happening.
On me, Conway. So, what'd you think?
Not bad, not bad at all.
Right? Here comes the cavalry. Shit, looks like I missed one.
Of course
Tell
you did,
what,
Adams.
You go get it working. I'll get things set up here.
Copy.
Solid handling your groceries because you can't do it yourself.
American, respond. Over. I'm sorry. I thought I told you to go bother someone
Do that,
else.
you double tap your J key, or if you go into
You
the
know,
map,
I'm
it
a
would
bit
be under
annoyed.
tasks.
Yeah, right.
Same thing.
This guy's a special kind of fucker.
Rude, Adams. Very rude.
That should do it.
Copy. All right, everyone, gather around. Decent target? Really? Sorry, they're all we've got on hand. All right, first things first. I'm Staff Sergeant Adams. This is Sergeant Conway. We'll be your cabin crew for today.
Cabin crew?
Since I'm fairly confident we all know why we're here, I'll skip the usual brief. So, over to you, Sergeant. When you're ready, put some rounds down range.
Just want me to shoot anything at? I mean,
You'll notice that the sergeant took a knee before firing, which creates a more stable firing position. Try to do this as much as possible. If he'd remained standing, he'd have had a tougher time compensating for recoil. It's not impossible, but it's also not ideal. Going prone offers the best stationary shooting posture with the least recoil and smallest profile. However, be careful of grass and other obstacles obstructing your view. Engaging targets at greater distances is a bit more complicated. Collimator sights, like the sergeant here is using.
I hate the
Not
fucking
well
RC.
suited
I hate
to the
the
task.
ACO.
Sergeant, go ahead and grab the RCO from the crate.
This one? Yes. Now, fun fact when you're doing anything regarding a weapon is you can click and drag. It'll highlight the slot that that attachment can go to. So like you would have your optic, your magazine, your I think that's your laser slot, your underbarrel, and then like a suppressor. I don't think the game has muzzle brakes and whatnot. Like if a weapon could get a suppressor, it would go there. Hang on, no, that's your magazine. What the fuck is this? Oh, never mind. There's your laser. That barrel. I'm a little rusty. Bear with me. Or you can always right click. Actually, I think I put it in my inventory. Never mind. If it was being grabbed from the ground, I think you could right click it and it would go on the gun if it doesn't have one.
From now on, I'll be giving directions to the sergeant exclusively in compass bearings, so please pay attention. I'll call out specific targets for the sergeant to engage. It's up to him to pick them out and score a hit. Are you ready, Sergeant?
As I'll ever be.
All right, first target.
Helicopters. Well, speaking of CSAT,
Pay attention, children. 100 meters, bearing 290.
Is that right? Hold on. That's 280. That's 290. 100 meters. That's not that far.
Once more, just for the sake of clarity.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
100 meters,
There, you happy?
bearing
You happy?
290.
You happy? You happy?
300 meters, bearing 330. Remember, control your breathing.
Fuck.
Aim for clean, focused shots.
No, it's a dead shot.
300 meters away from you at bearing 3.
I'm shooting at it!
400
Adams, you're not
meters
helpful.
Bearing 307.
07's gonna be like right in here-ish. Oh my god, my keyboard is acting up. There it is. 300. I'm zoned for 300. Okay, so that will be a dead shot.
Great. Let's move on.
Damn it! Damn you, autosave! Trying to do another one bites the
Soldier,
dust.
You're going to find it much harder to control your breathing on the battlefield. Sergeant,
Don't even say it.
your adoring public awaits.
I fucking hate you, Adams.
Damn it.
Hate you, Adams. Sign here. Fucking hate you! Hate you, Adams. You're the motherest of all
What
fuckers.
is the sergeant doing, I hear you ask? Well, in all honesty, I have no idea. Although I think we can all agree it's quite a sight to behold.
Adams, I'm fucking you up.
You, Staff Sergeant.
However, his completely spontaneous and totally unplanned marathon conveniently brings us to our next lesson. Fatigue. It can and it will be your worst nightmare in the field. Should you fail to regulate it effectively.
Yeah, and unfortunately, stamina does not come back unless you are completely not moving. Like, you can put yourself in slow walk or like up pace. It does not matter. The stamina does not come back unless you're stationary. With a burning passion, so why I disable stamina with a mod. If nothing else, that is the most mandatory fucking Arma 3 mod. This game's stamina system is ass. If you could walk and get it back at a slower pace, it'd be somewhat decent. And your stamina also affects weapon sway, as the tooltip says there. And the more shit you have in your inventory. So like weight, this is your weight gauge. And these bars up here on each piece of gear would indicate, so that's your backpack slot, your armor slot, and your uniform. Each of these indicate what, like how full it is, and each one has a particular, like load that it can carry. And all of those attribute to your overall load. So if you're super heavy, your stamina is going to be god fucking awful. Like you're going to sprint for about 4 seconds, you hear your dude wheezing like he's asthmatic. That and your weapon sway is also affected by your stamina.
The floor is all yours, Sergeant.
Am I shooting more shit?
The sergeant paced himself well as he ran around. As such, he's got it much easier when he engages targets. Again, you need to control your stamina. If you don't, you'll have a hard time hitting anything at all.
Did I miss one? Adams, did I miss one? Did I miss one? Is your remaining target? Did I fucking miss one? Oh boy. Which one did I miss? Your honor, which one did I miss?
Back on the shooting position, Sergeant.
Adams, I don't see a standing yellow target. Oh wait, did I shoot the ones that I already shot? Okay.
Sergeant.
That was a dick move, Adams.
American, please, I need to speak with you. There has been an incident. Over.
You're a dick, Adams. Oh yeah, control right click is how you switch between the RDS, the long range of your optic. Wait for them to stop talking.
Cannot do that.
Say again. Why not? Over.
Your
GPS.
let me wait for them to stop talking.
Negative.
Copy. Wait one. It's always something.
I hate the map.
All right, change of plans. Everyone, gather around the sergeant.
Yeah.
Don't be shy now. We're gonna learn something useful.
Yep.
Bring up your map, Conway.
I can't read these maps for shit.
Okay, here's the deal. Since your people are completely incapable of intelligent thought, it has fallen upon us to rescue them from certain doom.
Wish that the fucking thing was
Before we
any other
begin,
color than red.
Sergeant, if you'd be so kind, stick a marker on our location 066159er. For those just tuning in, 6-figure grids are a crucial navigational tool. Coordinates are read from the bottom first, followed by the ones that run up the side. We're going to attempt to triangulate their position. However, before we get onto that, you guys still there?
Yes.
We need some landmarks to go off here. Do you have anything we could use? Did you spot anything recognizable en route to your location?
Remember they said
Over.
Certa.
Well, we know that we are west of Cirta. We drove through it.
Okay, that's one. Hold on. All right, Sergeant, stick a marker on Cirta. It should be about 3 clicks to the northeast.
Clicks?
3 kilometers, in other words. Now, let's draw a line going west from Cirta. Can you guys give us any other landmarks?
There is a hill nearby.
You would control and left click to draw a thing. You can literally draw
It
whatever
is
you
a
want.
bearing 130 from our position. Over.
Copy. Wait one. That's probably somewhere southwest of Cirta itself. Think you can locate it, Sergeant? A hill with a chapel, Sergeant, southwest of Cirta.
Oh, not that far.
All right, the bearing they gave us was 130. However, that's from them to the chapel. We want to work out the bearing from the chapel to their position.
I can't. I delete the fucking question mark.
That makes it 310 from the chapel itself. You'll notice the lines intersect. That, in a nutshell, is all we're looking for. It tells us that if the information they provided is accurate, they must be somewhere near there. However, the intersect won't always be exact. Use common sense to enhance your accuracy, or try to obtain further information. Over to you, Sergeant. Stick a marker on their position.
So, jump on the hill, go downrange from there. Only thing that makes sense is this area in here.
Yep, that looks about right.
American, what is your status?
We've got your grid 075183. We're on our way. Stay put. Out. Okay, we're gonna go find your friends. Keep yourselves busy while we're gone. The rest of you, load up. Conway, you're driving.
All right, so the things I was talking about is to switch between your RDS and your like long range. If you have a switch optic like an Arco, MCO, or an RCO, you would hold left click, or sorry, you would hold left control, then right click. That's how you switch between them. And if you'll notice, the zeroing up in the top right corner, which says 200 meters, it switches depending on which one you're using. Most switch optics, the RDS is going to give you 200 meters of like straight, like dead on accuracy, and then it's going to drop, whereas this is going to give me 300. All right, don't do that. Super loud. So I'm going to pause and point out something that I did personally because I hate how the standard input setup for the driving is. I completely got rid of forward and backward regular. Like I got rid of forward. I've got rid of forward and or I got rid of slow forward. There's a fast one, I swear. Where is that? Where is it? Yeah, see, so I did fast forward instead of forward or slow, because slow is awful, and a lot of the vehicles in this game aren't like super terrifyingly fast, and they brake well enough that if you're paying attention to where you're driving, you can brake efficiently enough to not end up armoring yourself through the sky. So yeah, that's what I did. I went through, I just went through and I nulled it. Like I just clicked on it, delete, clicked on it, delete. Okay, then I went back. Then I just put my fucking fast forward for my W and up keys. Makes driving a lot less of a pain in the ass. And as for like up here in the top left, like you'll see like the engine, the hull, all that jazz. That is the least efficient method Bohemian came up with to tell you the status of your vehicle. But in a way you can still kind of gauge like how foobar the vehicle is. It goes from white, which is pristine. I think then it goes I think yellowish orange, then either to yellow or orange. I don't know which one of those comes first. Then it goes to red, and then black is done.
Record, I'm playing with CISA. Keep driving, I'll check with McKinney. Broadway, Alpha 1-1, action. Is that what I think it was? Over.
Confirm 1-1, just a small tremor. No cause for concern. Over.
Copy, Broadway.
Oh, another keybind thing that is a good idea if you're not used to first-person shooters or Arma in general is going to be that's the wrong button. You're going to want to go to your weapons. And by default, it's gonna put your where is it? Your throw, which would be a grenade, on G. I leave it on that because I don't typically press G unless I need to throw a grenade. If you're pressing around buttons trying to figure shit out and you accidentally press G and throw a grenade, you're gonna have a bad day. A lot of people will change it, like they'll go through, they'll delete it, and then they'll double tap G. So you know you have to do it twice. So when you're hitting, like if you go to hit G or you hit G by accident trying to figure out another keybind, you don't throw a grenade at the wall in front of you, at your feet, at friendlies, or into a group of civilians, etc. I don't mind it because I personally like having it like as one quick button to do because I'm a console person. I'm just without a console at the moment.
What he said, 1-1.
Yeah, we got it, Colonel. I'm going out.
Guess some greenbacks must have
Oh, and as for the fuel, the little white bar up here on top of the vehicle display is gonna that is your fuel. So like once that gets down towards the bottom, you want to try and find like gas stations, anywhere you would see like a gas pump, or let me see if I can find them on the map. Let's find them. We'll look for gas. Okay, so like Arma 3 is the most basic bitch when it comes to refueling. So if you go to any of these markers and just park a fucking vehicle near, like I'm guessing this is a gas station and there'd be like little pumps, just park next to it and it'll say refueling somewhere, and you'll hear liquid pouring, and then you're good to go. Just let it fucking refuel and watch your gauge go back up. That's something that took me forever to figure out in Reforger and in this one is how fuel works. But I like the refueling system a bit better in Reforger because you can actually have gas cans you can put in vehicles to have fuel on the go, and I have to be like, oh shit, we're down to like 1/12 of a tank. Now we got to drive 6 kilometers to go get gas. If you're wondering how I turn the vehicle off, mouse wheel. Mouse wheel is your friend to figure out what functions do in vehicles and many other functions when you're looking at stuff.
Take the next left.
And as for switching from third and first person, that's going to be your enter key on your numpad if you have one. If you don't have one and you're playing on a laptop, I'm sorry, I don't think you could probably rebind it to something. It would be what would it be under? What would that be? That'd probably be common. God damn it, I'm clicking common. No, I'm not. Click common. There we go. Probably switch view, something like that. Escape, acceleration, next. Team switch, top gunner. Vehicle turbo. Yeah, left shift is how you drive a little bit faster. On top of the binds that on top of the change to the binding that I use. Though I don't really ever need that. Vision mode vehicle. Where is? Would it be under camera? Is there a camera one? There you go, camera. Double vision mode. No, that's Zeus, I think. Yeah, those are Zeus inputs. Or free cam. It's under infantry? That's none of his right. Oh yeah, while you're prone, if you do Q or E while like attempting to lean, you'll do a little combat roll. And the thing that I was doing to change where I could keep my gun up while moving was you just double tap C by default. And you can switch to combat pace, or you can switch back to like walking pace or like jogging pace. The only difference is one lets you shoot and move if you need to. Another lets you just like move, but you could also stop quickly and bring your gun up if necessary. Trying to find, is it view? Don't tell me it's view. Be hella goofy. Here we go. Toggle view. Enter on your numpad. You would change it under the view. You could switch this to whatever the hell you wanted to. Apparently it's also period. Right, that's what it just displays as in the fucking thing. I don't know. It's weird. It's awkward. No, period does not switch it. Fun fact, period does not. This is how it looks like in the controls thing for some reason. Oh, GPS in this game is the greatest thing Bohemia could have ever done for the player. Unfortunately, unless you have one in your inventory, you will only be able to access it in certain vehicles. Like it says there on the tooltip, you would hold right control, and then you hit M, and it brings up the greatest thing ever. Because it not only shows your heading, it shows your compass heading, it shows your current coordinates that would also apply to your current map coordinates if we open the map, and it shows like a little like digitalized. I'll just bring it up. It's self-explanatory mostly. That. And if you had, say, let me say I was following a line, right? Like say I was like, oh, we need to head up here, and then we want you to take this right. That is the shittiest line I've ever drawn in my life. Try again. So say they want us to go this way, and then we're taking it right. OCD. That's better. On the GPS, you will see the line. And subsequently, once I get up there, you'll see the marker that I put for like ages ago that Adams was saying, oh, they're over there. Make sure you put a marker on their location. And if you're not a fan of it being on the left side or the right side, your bracket keys, the thing that has I don't know what else to explain as their bracket keys, like the left and the right one will toggle. If you were like, say you had a drone up, you could switch to the view of your drone if it was on. It'll tab through if you're in vehicles. It'll tab through the occupants of the vehicle, etc. And you can switch which one is in which slot. So there's a left one and there's a right one, corresponding to the left bracket and the right bracket. As you can see on the GPS there, my little chuckle nuts here marker is popping up on the GPS. Oh, it also shows the time. I forgot. It tells you what the in-game time is. I don't think anyone ever uses the watch because you can usually look around and know what time of day it is by the amount of light available. But there's a time, like there's a time in here. You got your coordinates and your bearing. Unfortunately, when you're in a vehicle, your bearing does not change based on where your character is looking, but yet is tied to the direction the vehicle is facing. So, like if I were to look to my right, you'll notice my bearing does not change. Better proof. See, like I'm looking, like that's 324. That is probably like, let's see, that is, I was looking about like 61, 62. Changes based on the vehicle, not where you're facing.
Everyone out!
Hope I have enough memory for all this.
Christ.
What the hell happened here?
We were on patrol. We were attacked.
Patrol, huh?
Yes,
And these people, they attacked you?
yes. Was unclear.
You ever heard of excessive force?
Good, Sergeant.
Staff Sergeant, they're just civilians.
Did you sweep the buildings? And what's the deal with that man over there?
Yes, we did. They are clean.
You searched all of them, including the ones down there?
No, only these ones.
And that man, do you have medical support inbound?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Sergeant, search those buildings down there. The rest of you, set up a perimeter. And you, call for a goddamn medevac, now!
Finally, Staff Sergeant's off my ass. For once. I think if I do this, I'm just wasting my first aid kit. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure he scripted to die. That's kind of, I don't know, spoilers, I guess. Got some goodies. The red tank. Safe matches. Do I have night vision? Oh god, I do. Oh, let's get that gun up. Building clearing is pretty simple. You can, alright, so you can queue up a lean to stay if you double tap Q or E respectively, and your character will stay doing that no matter what you do.
The shed's empty.
This building here has a window. Use that kind of peek a little bit.
Small one's clear. Continuing the search.
Not prone. Shit. Yeah, X is crouch by default, and Z yeah, Z is prone. Hate that balcony there.
Adams, I've got a weapon stash here. Small arms and explosives. Definitely guerrilla. Over.
114. It's looking 45 Mosoc.
Yeah, and I'm sure they just attacked you for no reason.
Or
Copy, Sergeant. Form on me.
Scorpion. Wish I could take one of those sidearms. Do I have a sidearm? No, I do not. Yeah, I don't have a sidearm. Or I don't have a sidearm, sadly. Let's go see what happened up hither.
Status?
He didn't make it. Damn it. I let Broadway know what's going on. We've been ordered back to base. I've told these idiots to clean up the mess. They'll handle the weapons.
Can't help but think the guerrillas will.
Oh, I have a GPS. Never mind. I have one on me. As indicated right here.
All right, everyone.
Map,
line up.
GPS,
We're outta here.
radio, compass, watch. There's intentions, get your situation brief, just the mission, what your plan to do is, and then it just tells you like what names to listen for. If Broadway is Colonel McKinnon, the forces lead. Phalanx is the Greenback command. They're indicated by green. Yeah, 1-1. You can click on the orange ones and it'll show you. Adams is there. And here I am. You can mostly ignore the boxes. The boxes is just like a gist of where forces are located, and the clouds these like the green dotted thing or the green like hashes are a gist of where AF forces are. I think this would be like a mechanized or convoy movement here. The box with the X is vehicles. Could be light or heavy armor. Nothing else to worry about. Guessing that's an AAF convoy moving or something. You can highlight some of these sometimes and they'll show stuff. CSAT. Like sometimes you can like mouse over these and it'll say like, oh, so and so's platoon or whatever squad, and it shows like what vehicles they might have. Fortunately, I don't think I'm far enough in the game to see that yet. Still in the prologue.
Christ. Did they put enough stairs in this thing?
Having trouble there, Staff Sergeant?
No, sir.
Come on.
Any word from the MOD sit down, sir?
Negative. Nothing from the AAF or the guerrillas. In fact, the whole thing's gone dark.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Figure that missing greenback convoy had something to do with it?
Why do you think you boys are here? There's your ride. You two get going. Find us that convoy, Staff Sergeant.
Copy.
Good. I'll try to unfuck things here on this.
Yes, sir. And we get loud helicopter ride, I think, for like 3 minutes.
McKinnon didn't seem too happy.
Who can blame him? He's the one that's always had to do the cleaning up around here. The AAF and the MIA consented to us sit down within the country's Ministry of Defense. Well, we thought that was a good idea.
This is me, I'd totally be kicking my legs back and forth, just dangle, 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 dangle.
There's the AAF's checkpoint. It's coming up on 20 minutes since their convoy was supposed to pass through here. All right, we're coming up on the convoy's last known position. Start scanning this terrain,
Return fire only. My favorite. I think it kicks me off. I don't think I have to manually dismount. The most notably annoying thing is the AI have infinite stamina. As you'll see, Adam's going to keep sprinting here, whereas if I were to, I would continuously lose stamina. One of the #1 reasons I push and always suggest and highly say that the remove stamina mod is a must for this damn
Let's
game.
wait for the others.
You see, my aim's all over the damn place. Trying to shoot like this is like, I don't know, it's awful.
In position, Staff Sergeant.
Copy. What do you see?
Convoy's been hit hard. No movement as far as I can tell. But, to be honest, there's a lot of trees. Over.
Understood. Maintain overwatch. We're moving up. Let's go, Conway.
Let me think. Other tips and tricks. If you have a mouse with a mouse 4 and 5 button, like the side buttons, your front button will be zoom in. Your back button will be zoom out. This is more useful when you're in a vehicle in third person. Honestly, I don't think anyone does this because it fucks with your FOV.
Whoa! Dead ahead, Sergeant. Hold fire! We're friendly! Please tell me you two have this.
Copy. We're on them.
Injured! Engage that man! Front!
Motherfucker, I only have 1 first aid.
Engage that machine gunner! Everyone, on me! Target down! Move up! Stick to cover! Watch the trees!
Did I not? Oh, it takes time. Am I still? Wait, am I still? Hold on. Oh, it's just running and groaning as well as I guess. Shock of the pain. Do you happen to have a first aid kit? You did not. I'll take your grenade. You did. I will happily take that.
Southwest, at the tree line! 4, 2, engage that man! Southwest! Machine gunner! 100 meters! Front! McKenzie, engage that machine gunner! Southwest! Soldier! 100 meters! Front!
Ah.
4, attack that rifleman! Southwest! 4, 2, engage that machine gunner! Front! McKendrick, fire at the medic!
I think RGOs go far.
I'm on.
Engaging!
No, they do not. Whoops. Ah. Oh, he shot my fucking leg. My leg, my fucking leg. He shot my leg. Bastard.
Machine gunner! 75 meters! Front!
Oh, that's bad.
Hostile down.
God, I'm glad the AI can shoot for shit, because I can't with this aim sway and stamina.
Clear! Clear!
Alright, I need to check bodies. Fuck everything else. I need to check bodies for more first aid.
1-1. Be advised, we've made contact with FIA forces at the convoy's location. All contacts neutralized. Over.
Get your goodies.
Copy 1-1. Lock it down.
Give me
Broadway
that.
out.
We've got wounded over here.
Oh, get a launcher. Can I take that? Take your launcher. Backpack. The rockets in your backpack? Yes, they were. Okay, you can have that back. Ha! Oh, as you can see, because now I'm carrying the launcher in the pack, my stamina is now reduced by a lot.
Broadway, do you read? Over.
Confirmed, 1-1. Send traffic. Over.
We've got wounded at the convoy. One greenback, unresponsive, possibly in shock. It doesn't look good. But 1-2 actual's taken care of him. Over.
Copy. Relaying to Phalanx. Medical is inbound with reinforcements. Try to keep them stable until they arrive. Over.
We'll try, Broadway. 1-1 out.
He's holding, but not for long.
So being a loot goblin
We're
does
here
not
now.
really pay off
All right,
in Arma.
hold this perimeter. I'm not in the mood for any more surprises.
Go. Yes, I got a couple first aid kits. I got me a launcher. Good to go. And your loadout is like what you have on you is saved in between things. Yay, mission completed. God, I hate vanilla Arma so much. Oh, and it's the night mission too. No. Ah! That's the night mission. No. So reinforcements for Broadway. Unfortunately, we gotta get through all of this bullshit. Wait, the reinforcements. Pretty sure that doesn't work. I believe. No, I'm there. Here. Alright. Here we go. Oh, it's not quite night yet. Got my goodies. No, it took my goodies from me. How to launcher has so many damn goodies. Damn you, game. Damn you, game. Are there goodies in here? No, no good. Damn it. How dare you take my goodies from me, game? I earned them. They're mine. Like this one right here. Like this is a Strider with an HMG. If I were able to drive it, I would be able to you could get in the front passenger seat here and remote control that turret. I think that's an HMG. Yeah, it's an HMG. Oh, I don't have night vision anymore magically, even though I did in the very first tutorial part. Have a flashlight at least? I have an IR laser. Yay. Oh, wrong button. Yikes. Somebody had fun. It's like a car bomb. Yeah, it smells like a car bomb. I'm no explosive specialist or genius, but that looks like a car bomb. Alright, I think this is the last one I'm gonna do. Or risk using up the like 100 something gigabytes I have left of memory on my laptop. Oh shit.
Not good, 1-1. Details are still coming in, but intel suggests the sit-down went haywire. Phalanx is reporting that the FIA threw themselves at the cordon. Copy. Interrogative. What do you need us for? Over. I want you to take control of the situation at the MOD. We're getting conflicting reports left and right. I
That must be our ride. Martinez, Hendricks, stay behind. Keep an eye on things. Sergeant, I will check out the MOD.
All right, so rate of fire is indicated on where your weapon is near where your ammo count is. By the the dots. Like if it's all of them, it's full auto. If it's 3, it's burst. If it's 1, it's semi. And if you have a grenade launcher and if you have grenades for it in your inventory, you'll flick to that. As you can see, the MXC only has 2 rates of fire. You have full auto and semi. And you would hit F to switch your rate of fire for fire, I guess.
All right, let's move.
I don't really find those useful, but some people probably do. The fuck did we hit? What did we hit? I was looking at the fucking rearview camera. What did we hit? Sequence is probably hella quiet because I have the music muted. Oh, it's supposed to be like really dramatic music. Yeah. I'm gonna assume there's supposed to be music here. That's why it's just me and my thoughts. Yeah, for brutal, man. Altus Armed Forces. More like airheaded asshole forces. Some more, that's a fun APC if you can ever get your hands on one. Gun up and gun down is double tap left control by default. Like gun up, gun down. Let me repeat that because I don't know if I'm legible because the game is loud as shit and I can't hear myself speak. Double tapping left control is gun up and gun down. And if you want to keep going a direction, look somewhere else. If you hold left alt, you can move your mouse, let your character turning, and following the input.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you.
None of your business.
Buddy, I'm warning you. You pick this fight, and you lose.
Is there a problem here, Sergeant?
What's the problem? Your men are abusing these prisoners.
What my men do is my concern, and mine alone, Sergeant.
The hell it is, Corporal. Arrest them.
Don't you take another step. You're out of line, America.
Broadway, Alpha 1-2 actual. Message over.
1-2, Broadway, receiving. Send it, over.
I've got greenbacks abusing FIA prisoners at the MOD, sir. Please advise. Over.
Copy, wait one. 1-2, stand down. I'll copy.
What? Sir?
All due respect, fuck that.
Negative 1-2. You are to stand down. That's an order. Confirm, over.
Solid copy, sir. Out.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Sergeant.
Pa! 180, shoot him right in the
Just so
face.
you fucking know, I'm about to shoot someone.
You and me both, Conway. Oh, there definitely will be hearts and minds. If I had my way, they'd be splattered all over the street. But only those guys. Is that the end of the mission? I think it is. I would hope. I don't know how much more memory I can record.
What the fuck was that?
Just the chain of command at its finest.
Who was that asshole?
Call sign Phalanx, Colonel Akinteros. You just bashed horns with the AAF's top brass.
That's their top brass? Now I know why they're so fucked up. Can't believe McKinnon shut us down like that.
Yeah, well, orders are orders. Come on, let's get out of here.
That's the end of it. Well, wants to see rapid deterioration of AF NATO relations. By Christmas of 2034, NATO's peacekeeping mandate would be limited status, small island South Alps mainland. With conflict brewing in the Pacific, the world, NATO itself slowly forget about the tiny island republic. And then the news! No? Could have sworn there was like a news thing here, and then it leads you into the main campaign itself. No, that's the end of the prologue. Yeah, so that's the prologue. For better or for worse. Biggest recommendation, please do not play Vanilla Arma. Get like the remove stamina mod and like no weapon sway if you want like a more user friendly experience for shooting. If you like playing how the hell I just went through, by all means play Vanilla Arma, teach their own. Think of any other tips I forgot. If you want to change your keybinds, you can do so in the menu or anytime by pausing. Go to controls. Each of them are categorized by what they. Why is it? What the? What in the? Hold on. There we go. So you got your common. So you got like your inventory, your map, your cameras, GPS talk, and all that stuff. If it doesn't make sense why something's not working, like say you're trying to do night vision, if you check your inventory on your character, if you do not have night vision, then it will not work. And you will know if you have night vision in your inventory based off of generic dude. All right, so he does not have. Well, he started with night vision, and you can see this indicated by right here. You have your helmets, whatever your eyewear is, if you have any. By default is the black blindfolds, what I have set to this character profile. Then you have your binocular slot. If you had binos, you could hit the B key and pull them out and zoom in. Rangefinders go there. You have the DLCs, the laser designator, targeting shits that are kind of like SOFLAMs also would go in that slot. You need to give someone something. The fastest way to do so is to either put it in a pack or drop it, or you could just right click. But right clicking is going to be they're going to have to pick all the shit up one by one. Whereas like if you were to drop, say someone's like, oh man, I need first aid kits. Fucking, I would right click my pack. My pack is now on the floor. Someone could pick it up, take what they get out of it, put it in their shit, drop it back, then I pick it back up again, then we're good to go. I think there are some mods that allow you to view backpack inventories of friendlies, like just from like going up to them and mouse wheeling. Uh, yeah, that's honestly about it. And if you end up getting a optic that allows you to increase, or if you get up and you get like a proper scope that's not a switch optic like the RCO you saw me using earlier, page up and page down will allow you to switch your zeroing. That's the number right up here. You can like increase it or lower it, and it is tied to whatever the optic is. And most weapon platforms cannot go above, I think, 1,000, like a kilometer's the farthest. And my render distance, I refuse to set my render distance above, what's it, like 1200? Video? Yeah. So my overall draw distance, I keep it at 1.5 kilometers or 1500 meters. And then my object draw distance, I keep at 1200. My Zephyrus can run. I could make this 1500. It can run with that, but I get frame dips below 60 FPS. I drop shadows down to 50 meters because shadows are horrendous. You see my settings here. I just do this for performance. I could easily go up to like, I could go up to, why the fuck is it showing like, I could go up to high on all of these, but I just prefer the performance, so there's no potential dips in frame rate. Um, Audio mirrors, cockpit screen. Put those on high. Didn't know that was on ultra. But that would be like the mirrors and stuff in vehicles and like the rear view cameras and stuff if the vehicle has it when you're in first person. Um, that's about the gist. Do I have a map? I do. Can change. And the way like what Adams is trying to explain is you would read these numbers first, and then you would read the what would go down the side. I don't think the virtual reality area is a good template to like learn how to do this on, but if you can see the top right corner of the crosshair I have, that is, so I am technically in a marker there. I'll just read it off. Read it off after I move away so I can actually fucking see it. So this entire box right here is my grid coordinate. How you would read it in the order you're supposed to read it in, I don't agree with, but you read it from the bottom right. So like this right here is essentially the entirety of this grid. The bottom right corner is the entirety of that grid square. I don't agree with that, but that's how it is. So my grid coordinate is 059059. And I really wish they had like a bold background option or like a not a background, what's the word? Like wish the numbers had like a black border on them so you could read them a bit better. They're easy as hell to read at night. Like if it's nighttime and you're like looking around your map, it's really easy to read the grid coordinates. Um, you change what your left click you make your change your left click color. Like if you know there's enemy, enemy ambush waiting down here there. Say they got like double trucks or something. Say like one technical. There's an ambush waiting there, and then say you know that there's like a cache or something that's down here that you're supposed to destroy. Like empty cache. Supposed to destroy. It's not you can change the colors and you know where friendlies are. Put like say our HQ is back here somewhere. Put HQ. Change your colors based on what side, or you can just pick whatever color you want. I personally like the green because it's the easiest to read just about everywhere on any map. Say, so here's some spotty shit over here, but you're not sure. If I have a question mark, unknown. Oop, that's nice. Gunshot. Good lord. Gunshots. Like, all jazz. And then, left control, and right clicking is how you would draw stuff. People are going to abuse that if you play in public lobbies, unfortunately. But yeah, that's essentially the gist of how to do infantry stuff. How to read the map, I guess. I still can barely read the map. I have to like get in really close to my TV screen to be able to read it. because of the decision not to give the numbers a border or give them like a slight opaque black or gray background. But yeah, that's essentially that's it. Guess any questions, put them in the comments and all that jazz. All right, that's all for me.